Hello viewers, welcome once again to today's edition of how to make a pant trouser with so many researches and experiments. I brought to you today another video so detailed that if you watch to the end without skipping any part of this video, you are going to learn and upgrade and change the way you cut your pant trouser and the result it will give you after the finishing. So we are going straight to the lesson. Look at the measurement I'm going to be using for today's tutorial. Please, if you are new to this channel, don't fail to subscribe to it. Turn on the notification button so that each time as we upload a new video, you will be notified. So let's go. Now that is our waistline. We are going to take the full length of this dress, this pant trouser, that is 38, but I'm going to keep it 37.5 because of the waistband that is being reduced. Half inches has been minus from the waistband, and the crotch now divide by how I get the crotch is the full length divided by 4, that is 9.5, that is there. And now the knee, we divide it by 2 plus 1.5 inches. That is how to get the knee. Full length divided by 2 plus 1.5 inches. And now we are going to transfer the same measurement and join the point. So that is what I'm doing now. Joining the 2 points. The waist, the laps, that is the crotch, the knee, and the ankle. I'm joining them now all together. So watch carefully. So in that my laps, that is the crotch measurement there, I'm going to go in by a 1 inches. 1 inches. Have you seen it? So the laps of this, or the tie, you can call it the tie of this dress, is 24 inches. So 24 inches divided by 2 will give us 12 inches. That is what we have there. And we are going to divide the 12 inches by 2. Have you seen it? 24 inches. We remove the 2 there, 2 inches from there for the crotch as we are going to curve. Now that 12 divided by 2 is 6 inches. We are going to measure that point to the end of this fabric here, and it's going to give us 7 inches because there was 1 inch there. We are going to mark the same thing down to the ankle and roll that straight line. Now we are imputing the measurement, that is 16 divided by 2, that is 8. And now the middle of that 8 is 4, and we mark 4 up to this side. The same thing to the ankle again. Ankle is 13.5. 13.5 divided by 2 will give us 3/4, and that is that. We are going now from that place. Now we have 11 inches from our crotch. Now we have 11 inches, and we are going to minus 1 so that we will have a slant in that zip side. Minus 1. So here we are going to have 8 inches. That is, the waist is 32 plus 1 inches sewing allowance. So we are using our French curve now to join all the points. You see, I'm going to join. Watch the way I'm placing my French curve to mark them. So I'm going to join that from the knee to the crotch there, that laps, that tie. I'm going to join that side again and make sure I make it very okay. So I'm going to go in by 3/4 inches because the front is down more than the back side because of the buttocks. So I'm going down by 3/4 inches. I'm going to use my French curve to connect it up to that point. Have you seen it? So that is that. I'm going to use another French curve to connect from the ankle to the knee. You see the shape we have there? So that is that. So from that angle there, we are going to go in by 3/4 of an inch. 3/4 of an inch. Just take note so that the thing will not be too tight and will not have any excess, mostly when you tuck in. You see? Look at the curve there. If you can use a freehand sketch. So we are marking the zipper to be 5.5. Have you seen? 5.5, 6 inches is okay for your zipper. Now on the pocket, the front pocket, 7.5 from up there, because it's going to be a slant pocket. You can still use 7 based on what you preferred, but from 7 to 7.5 is the preferred or most suitable measurement. So our waist in that distance was 32. The measurement of the laps, 24 inches. The knee was 16, and that is 16. The ankle is 13.5. 12.5, sorry. So we are going to connect that point like that. Connect it. And that is that. So we are going now to cut it out so that we can be able to cut the back from it. Remember, those fabrics are double. They are up to 4 fabrics there. They are very heavy. So I'll be cutting them slowly, gradually, and I'll cut them all so that I'll use this one we use to draft to cut the back part of this pant. So you make sure because anything you draft here determines how your pants will look like. So make sure you don't skip any part of this video, because I am going to review more things, how you should cut the back not to give you any problem, and should have a nice fitting when you are done sewing your pants. The best pant cutting is the cutting you are seeing right away. So I'm going to place one of those pieces, the one we drafted. You seen it? I'm going to go in there by 3.5 inches. 3.5 inches. You see, 3.5 inches, so that the pants won't be too loose or too tight. That is 2 inches, the waist there, because there is a dart. You are going to remove the darts there, 1 inches, and the other 1 inches is for the sewing allowance. We come in there by 2 inches, and to the ankle again 2 inches. So we are going to join those points, but before we join, I'm going to mark this thing very straight. Have you seen? Now I'm going to go in that line by 1/2 inch where I mark that 3.5, 1/2 inch, and then slant it like that. It's not supposed to be straight. Slant it like that. You see? We are not using that one. I'm canceling. We are not using that one. So look at how I'm going to place. You see? So I'm going to join those points from the last one I marked there. Join those points down to that knee, down there, and connect the last point there. So I'm going to slant it now that way. You see it? So you have to be very careful when doing it. So we are not using the other lines, only that curved one. So I'm going up by 2 inches. 2 inches, and I will connect that to that point because the buttocks, the trouser is not supposed to be sagged, so it's supposed to be up because already we have minus 3/4 inches from the front. So I'm going to cut it out like this, to cut it out. So that is that. I'm marking the wrong side. So I'm going to cut it like that. Cut it like that. Sorry, this fabric is really thick. That's why I'm just having a little challenge in cutting it. So that is the zipper pieces. I'm going to cut it out completely. Just watch. Yes, I'm done cutting it. Done cutting it now. That is the waist. We are going to attach a band to it. That is the big pocket pieces, the wallet pocket, and that is the bed loose, or you can call it bed holder, and the zipper pieces. That is the facing for the front pocket. Thank you for watching. If you know you find this video helpful, please turn on the notification button, and if you are a new viewer, do well by subscribing to this channel and share this video. Someone out there may want it, so that each time we upload a new video, we'll keep you updated. We make tutorials for all kinds of fabric work or fashion work, and if there is any question you have concerning how to operate any kind of industrial machine, either straight sewing, direct drive, or blind stitches, weaving, or any of these in fashion problems, just drop it down below the comment section. We are always ready to give you the best of our services. Thank you and have a nice time.